Shanti from Aberdeen.Hindu Temple. Today is the 2nd of May. A very warm welcome to the meditation session that we have today. Our morning class this morning was very much about the power of churning. And the question is, what is churning? Churning is when we take milk and we move it around, we churn it so long till it makes butter. And so something good, something even better is made out of just moving it around and looking at it from different aspects. So there are different ways of interacting in spirituality and in meditation. And obviously Gyan, which is knowledge, is very important because on the basis of knowledge we have understanding, and based on this change things in our life. So to have a spiritual life and to actually benefit those around us and ourselves, obviously. And so speaking about knowledge is important. And this is what happens a lot in spiritual settings, in so-called Sne Melans, the meetings of love, where love is exchanged. And the question is like, what love is being exchanged? It is the love of the Supreme that is exchanged in those places. But one is to speak about it and to have knowledge about it. But the other is to churn about what we hear. And so when we churn about knowledge, we actually start to extract the beautiful points, the points of intoxication, of bliss, that actually make our hearts fly, and where we can readjust. It's almost like setting a thermostat on a setting that is based on happiness and harmony and relief and safety, because we are under God's canopy of protection. And the third stage comes after the churning, and that's the stage I was speaking just about a little bit, and that is the stage where we actually experience happiness and bliss, experience such happiness, and we express ourselves in such a way that the memory that we leave in others is a memory that is good. In fact, I just had a recent experience of a neighbor who left the body. And my last memory of him, and that's actually quite recent, it's about 3 weeks ago, is when he shared something that he took pleasure about and that made him very, very happy, and where he found that softness, that gentleness, that really strung a chord in his heart. And so to churn, we need to go into that stage of introversion. I have to become quiet myself. And when I become quiet, and I contemplate in a way, you can say that the stage of introversion is the stage where you contemplate. Then I start to become the detached observer. And when I look at it on the big screen, I can see the interactions that I don't see when things are just happening to me and are just affecting me, but I can see them in a detached way. And I can let go of my desires. I can let go of my involvement, of my ego, of my wanting to be seen, about my want to get known, want to be heard, I can let go of all of these things. And I just become very quiet. And I can appreciate and see. And I can appreciate and see my involvement in the situation. And that is the time when I can actually start to see how I can benefit a situation, how my interaction can make that benefit, bring that benefit to that situation that leaves that happiness inside the hearts of others. And there's nothing better than for me leaving a memory in people where they don't remember me for my stress, my sharpness, my righteousness, but where they remember me because of my love, because of who I am, and because of what I represent. And so this is what we really want to leave. And not only do we leave a nice memory, a memory on which that can give us strength, can give strength to others who are left behind, but it also benefits me at a time of my life. And so when I see what is missing, see where I can actually benefit, where my intervention brings happiness, then that happiness will actually reverberate on me and give me happiness. That is the time when we touch our humanity. And so to be a yogi also means to become one who has a deeper understanding, who actually understands at a deep level, and by understanding contributes and enhances the love of others to come to you. And the world at this time is in so much need of our love and in so much need of feeling hope and light. And so one of the things when we sit in meditation, we actually offer light and might, the light and might of the Supreme to the world, to fill the hearts, to replace that what is stage of empowerment, of lightness, and of dance. And so let me actually make that commitment that whatever I do, I will try to bring celebration into life. I will make those moments special, like a special occasion. Just think back when you have a nice family gathering, you have a special occasion, how easy it is to bring happiness to the gathering, and how wonderful it is to be all together. And so let me bring that love of the Supreme into my life, and let me celebrate that occasion with everyone. And by bringing that experience, obstacles are removed. They go away, they don't stay. They run away from us because we become like Hanuman. We fly over those obstacles. They don't stop us. We become invincible. And this is the time when we bring light and might into the world. And by bringing light and might into the world, peace is established. Happiness is rekindled. Let me become very, very still and quiet inside. Take a nice deep breath. And let go of any tensions that you might experience. Fill yourself with love, the love of the divine. Feel that light and might coming into you. It is like a canopy of protection, so nothing negative can come and touch or disturb your mind. See the things that are happening in your life in front of you. Situations in life that are very uncomfortable at the moment, or painful, or there is a loss, or a threat, or some worry and fear. Now, the more I connect with that worry and fear, the more that worry and fear will come to me. So let's find the antidote to this. The antidote to worry and fear is hope and strength, safety, security, clear vision. And for that, let me become peaceful inside. Let me relax my whole body and breathe deeply and slowly. Let me become stable, unmovable, without any fear, like angered. And allow me to let go. To let go doesn't mean to stop caring. It means I can't do it for someone else. To let go is not to cut myself off. It is the realization that I can't control others. To let go which means the outcome of the situation is not in my mind. To let go is not to change or blame another, but to make the most out of myself. To let go is not to fix, but to be supportive. To let go is not to judge, but to allow another to be a human being. To let go is not to be in the middle, arranging all the outcomes. To let go is not to be protective. It is to allow others to face reality. To let go is not to deny, but to accept. To let go is not to nag, scold, or argue, but instead to search out my own shortcomings and correct them. To let go is not to adjust everything, but to take each day as it comes and cherish myself in it. To let go is not to regret the past, but to grow and live for the future. To let go is to fear less and to love more. To let go is not to care, but to care about. To let go is to let go of all my desires and my needs, and just to stand in my own humanity. To let go is to detach myself from this body and to go into the awareness of I, the soul. And in that awareness of I, the soul, to become light and loving, forgiving and tolerant, empowering and light. To let go is to dance in happiness and intoxication, knowing that we are the children of the Supreme, who's shining his light and might on each one of us, and who's elevating us to beautiful realities. To let go is to give everything that is so pressing or difficult at this time to the Supreme. And like a child, to take his or her hand and be guided through these difficult times. To let go is to resent all need for power and control, and to be part of that what unifies all of us. And to move together to a world where we all have a place, where we all dance in happiness, where we share and we adjust and allow others to decide for their futures, to move in the direction that they feel their life is needing them to go. To let go is to care. To let go is to love in an unlimited way. To love so deeply that the love of the Supreme is shining through you. To let go is to understand that I'm a soul that has incarnated in this body, and to be able even to let go of this body in happiness, in awareness, and in love for God. And when I'm able to let go of all of these things in my life, I have allowed all the waste, all the difficulties to be moved away. And in that awareness, I can now allow God's light, Shiv Baba's light, to shine through me. Because I have provided space in myself. I have let go of all my desires and all my vices. And I stand in front of the Supreme in my humility and love. And it's not that by letting go, I have lost anything, but I've gained. I've gained the love of those who are around me. I have gained the gratitude of those I have allowed to move forward the way they feel and need to move forward. But most of all, this God, each one of us at this time. And the atmosphere around us is full of light, becomes harmonious, and it's nourishing and empowering. I've been able to let go, and by letting go, I have received so much. I've been able to harness God's love. I have filled myself with happiness and gratitude. I have been able to see with clarity that what is needed in this time of need. I've let go of fear and worry. They are no longer my companions. But I've become the companion of the Supreme. And I've filled myself with love and peace and happiness, with truth and clarity, with wisdom, with care and cooperation. Because to let go of that what is wasteful or not really myself is to allow myself and to give my permission to be that higher one, that more beautiful one, the one that I'm meant to be. It is like becoming the angel in these times, the protectors of values, the protectors of goodwill, the ones who dance and are remembered as the gopikas dancing in the forest of honey and dancing to the flute of knowledge, being light and happy and celebrating at all times. So every day, celebrate the meeting with the Supreme and celebrate that meeting with a lot of love, with a lot of gratitude. Fill yourself with that nectar of honey that the Supreme gives us, and feel this strength and express it in your life. and allow others to feel the same. Allow them to experience God's light through your eyes, through your words, and through your smile. This earth is for us to take care of. We are the trustees of this earth. We are the wings and hands of the Supreme, and our aim is to benefit. By bringing unity and love to this world. Now, in your mind's eye, see the world, this planet, this blue, green, brown planet spinning in front of you. You're out there in the universe, next to the Supreme. You're connected. You're merged in yoga. And together, you're sending light and might to the world. You're sending feelings of peace and good wishes to every soul in this world, whatever their situation is, wherever they are located in this world. But in this time of distress, send them hope, send them divine light and might, and allow in this way all their fears, all their problems to be swept away in an angelic way. Problems may still remain, but their strength will be such that they will be able to deal with those problems and those difficulties. And most importantly, that the light and might of the Supreme, that the unity experienced by everybody being the same situation, but by that help of the Supreme, they remain strong and powerful. And so let us send good wishes to the world. Pure feelings, light and might, peace, strength, health, happiness, and wealth. Om Shanti. Keep doing this. The world is in real need at the moment of sending them good wishes and pure feelings. And most importantly, stay well yourself, happy and light, and celebrate every moment of your life. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.